My name is Andrea Catania. I'm one of the co-founders of EquiTable.
My name is Mark Araujo. I'm one of the co-founders of EquiTable Food Systems.
EquiTable is a food justice nonprofit. We're interested in food systems reform and food justice broadly.
Food justice is everything that we do at EquiTable. So it's about building equitable food systems. It's about co-designing with community members. It's about thinking of food as a human right. We all interact with food in some type of way. So it's an easy way to bring people in because it connects us all. And the importance is to value food and to really care about it. It's not an afterthought. It's front and center with everything that we do. One of our projects is called Culinary Commons, where we're building public kitchens across the city of Boston. These are public kitchens that are co-designed by community members, so advocates, community organizers, people that are involved with food. And basically, they're just beautiful kitchen spaces that are made public, where the joy, the love, the care for food is at the center.
Community cooking is certainly not new. People cooking together and sharing cooking spaces are as old as humanity. Some examples that were common in the US for a while were things like a hearth or community mills, a place where people come and cook together in one way and they go back to their home. But in that space where you're cooking together, you're certainly not just cooking. So there's these conversations that go on. They're sort of sharing drudgery kind of tasks. You're snapping beans together, you're shucking corn together, and everything that emerges through those moments. The goal is not to romanticize the past or think about, oh, we have to get back to something that we think we've lost. Culinary Commons is a way to show what public kitchens can be.
2 years ago, we started the Boyce Community Kitchen to host community meals and to host cooking classes. So I had this idea, I didn't know what it would be, but some kind of community space. And then I met Mark and Andrea. And so I had this, I would call it a sketchy vision of what we wanted to do. And they came in living color.
Yeah, so me and Andrea talked with Tom and said, hey, do you want to imagine a different use of the space? So we started bringing in this co-design committee. We started talking about what we wanted to do with the space, the flow, the feel, the look. And we decided to create a public kitchen because that's what the community wanted.
El comité de cocina funciona a base de que cada cual trae algo. Traigo como líder a nuestra comunidad eventos, traigo diferentes clases de actividades como bingos, nutrición, traigo el walking club, todo lo que mi comunidad necesita.
Bueno, yo hago un poco de todo, hago de las decoraciones, cocino, limpio y me gusta compartir con las personas que estamos en la actividad de la comunidad.
Community has really taken ownership of this Boyce Community Kitchen. And they're really driving it and getting the word out. And it's turning into a real positive for this neighborhood. So we have cooking classes. We have chefs from around the city. We have about a half dozen right now working and preparing food. It's turned into a real community event that people look forward to.
Yeah, so we also highlight a lot of the co-design committee members. So some of them are from Puerto Rico, some of them are from the Dominican Republic or Nicaragua. So we've had Puerto Rican takeovers of the public kitchen, Dominican takeovers of the public kitchen. So that was an opportunity for that cohort to really talk about their food, talk about their recipes, talk about their cultures, play their music, play Bad Bunny as loud as they wanted. So there's a couple of different ways to tap into this community kitchen.
El rol de la comunidad es que al decir cocinamos, pues todos venimos, nos enseñamos unos a los otros a preparar los platos, cada uno tiene una directriz. Al estar unida en esto es una cosa que conlleva mucho amor, mucho empeño y a la vez las personas que vienen hacia nosotros, pues vienen con humildad, vienen con el aprecio y la carisma que sabe que se les va a tratar bien, que están en familia.
Sometimes people will ask us, oh, well, who owns the public kitchen? Well, that's very complex. One big component of EquiTable, as we relate to the community, is all about co-design. So this process of making sure that things are designed by people for people. Working with these community members to design this space and to then bring it to life, everybody sort of has a unique role to play. And that is a beautiful thing about it, that we can work together to kind of create something else, that we are redesigning this food system that can really nourish us all.